Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little NASCAR heat here. We are doing the career of Jim Bob Lowder. We're in season number 2. This is episode 22. It's the Active Pest Control 200 from Atlanta, and it is race 2 of year number 2. We're going to be starting in 24th after not a great qualifying run. We have made some adjustments, and hopefully that will help us out as we look for a good finish after finishing 22nd last week at Daytona. So we're ready to get underway here from the track, and we are green. And we start in 24th, drop down to 26th off of the start. We are not great on starts. I don't know if it's the gear ratios we need to change to get better acceleration or what, but we are not good on restarts. We're not good on starts, and we usually drop a few spots and then have to work our way back. And nothing is new here with the start of this race. Atlanta Motor Speedway, 26th. Our goal position is 20th. I don't know why it gives us that. I'd rather finish higher than 20th. So, but I guess that's just the goal that the team gives us or expects from us as top 20 finishes. I don't know what that is. Anyway, we're aiming for higher than that. And stage number 1 is a 40-lap stage. And we are in lap number 2 as the cars start to spread out here. We're going to jump forward to lap number 36. 5 to go in stage 1. We've moved our way up to 17th place. And Forrester is in 16th. So with 5 laps to go, there's not a car for a while in front of Forrester. So I think stage points might be out of the question here. So we just need to hold our position and play it safe, don't do anything stupid, and hopefully we'll be starting in the middle of the pack in stage number 2, as we've got a car going awfully slow right there in the middle of the track. I don't know what's going on with him, but he was having some trouble. And we're in lap number 37. Just trying to keep pace with Forrester here. We don't really have anybody on our tail as you look at the rear view mirror up at the top of the screen, or the small round one on the left. In lap number 37 here, trying to catch up to Forrester. We are in stage 1 of the Active Pest Control 200 from Atlanta Motor Speedway. 3 laps to go. And like I said before, we just obviously need to just play it safe here. Don't get in any situations where we wreck ourselves. We're going to manage to find a way to pass Forrester safely on the inside, and then we cut down to the lower bottom of the track, down near the apron, and we'll try to make that turn tight and try not to get into the wall there. We've got 2 laps to go in stage number 2. We are in 16th place. Not a lot of action to call right here. With Forrester, we're out maybe 5 car lengths ahead of him now. Or I should say truck lengths. Lap number 39. Running pretty well. Oh, we get down on the apron. That wasn't something we needed. But no harm, no foul. It gives Forrester a couple seconds of time caught up on us as he's coming up behind us now. On the left, we might have to block to hold on to our 16th position. Not that that's all that important. We might lose it, and it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. No stage points to speak of. Is just position. Do we want to start on the inside lane or the outside lane in stage number 2? It looks like we will be starting on the outside lane. Your stage 1 winner is Brett Moffitt, and he's got a great team, a good truck. And now we get into stage 2. We are in lap number 20 of stage 2. Again, we are running 17th with Forrester, Deja Vu from stage 1 in the later laps of the stage. Pretty bouncy looking track here at Atlanta. Our car is really bouncing around on the suspension. And we've got a custom setup here in this race. So we put the suspension down low and gave the rebound a couple extra clicks to try to soften out some of that bounciness but it looks like we're still bouncy, especially coming around the corners here. But we're able to pass Forrester there, moving to 16th place. With 16 laps to go in stage 2. So we do the full-on 100% race lengths on this career of Jim Bob Lowder. We did it through the truck series, or the dirt series. We're going to do it in the truck series as well. We'll do it in the Xfinity series. We'll do it in the Cup series. That's just the way I roll. Authenticity all the way is what I tried to do on my channel to the best of my ability. I mean, I'm not a racing expert. I'm honestly, I guess if you watch the first couple of episodes of this series back in the dirt series, I didn't have a clue. So I've come a long ways. I've watched quite a bit of NASCAR actually in the last couple of months and tried to study a little bit on it, tried to learn more about the setups and what everything does. So I've actually come a long way, I think, from not knowing a darn thing to being able to sound like I'm a little bit knowledgeable at least, although I will admit I'm in no uncertain terms an expert in the world of stock car racing or any other auto racing for that matter. We're in lap number 34, so go easy on me, those of you who know more than me. No need to flaunt it. Just bear with me, and if you have some tips and pointers, leave them in the comments. I'm always down for hearing people's opinions and finding ways to improve. As we're running in 16th place, we pass a couple of lap traffic cars. We're in lap number 35 of 37 in stage number 2. And really a pretty clean race so far. Not any real issues that we have been involved in. Anyway, we did have that one truck that was stalled out or something that we almost got into a little wreck with, but we were able to navigate around it. Alright, we're in 16th place still in lap number 36. This is not the most exciting part of the race, as we come up on Brett Moffitt, who's in second after winning stage 1, and he's not going to win stage 2. As we come in 16th, the winner of stage 2 is Stuart Friesen, and we finished 16th, so once again no stage points for us, and we're going to be starting on the inside lane. And here we go. Lap number 84 of 130. And we're actually starting at the back, even though we're in 16th place. I believe that means we got the the free pass. So we get the free pass, which makes sense. We did just pass the number 2 or the second place Moffitt right at the end of that stage. So we were in the free pass position, so they stick us at the back of the restart, but we are on the lead lap. We just have a whole bunch of lap traffic to navigate to catch up to the 17th place truck, most likely. So here we go in lap number 85, Clay Greenfield in front of us. And Curry in 30th. We've got to find a way to get past all this traffic if we're going to move up from 16th place. Young Motorsports wants us to finish in 20th. We want to finish higher than that. We have bigger expectations for ourselves. Jim Bob Lowder is here to be a Cup champion someday, not to finish in the top 20 in the Truck Series. He's not settling for that, I'll tell you that much. He might not have a choice, but if he does have to settle for that, he will not be happy with it. And definitely will look for ways to improve or cheat or something. Okay, probably not cheat, but improve at least. So, alright. The Atlanta Active Pest Control 200 has been a clean race. Nothing super crazy has happened. We haven't gone to any replays with some chaos or anything like that. And to be honest, I hope not to be involved in any of that, because it's super costly to your track position. And we're trying to keep... Well, we've got a caution. Speak of the devil. Caution is out. I don't know what happened. And I'm not sure. Sometimes I have a replay of these cautions, sometimes I don't. This time it looks like I did not get a replay of it. Sometimes at the end of the race it doesn't show you the replay of the caution, but if it does, I'll usually try to stick it in so we see and get some continuity with the race. This time we are on the lead lap. Stuart Friesen pits, and Anderson gets the free pass. So we will not be starting at the back this time. We are in 15th place. And we have Noah Gregson in front of us. As we start on the inside, we're going to try to stick to Gregson's bumper, something we've had a hard time doing on restarts, and we end up falling back. Wendell Chavis cuts down in front of us, takes an open spot, and we just let him right in. He had his signal on, we slowed down, he moved over. We're courteous drivers, apparently. Chavis again. And we I think we made some contact with Chavis there. No harm, no foul. It's a restart. There's going to be a little bumping and grinding here and there. Can't be afraid of it. Just can't get too crazy with it and take out a whole group of cars. Or trucks, for this matter. Noah Gregson in 15th place. We're in 16th. We get past Wendell Chavis here in lap number 92 of 130. We're running on the outside groove. Stuart Friesen in 14th. He was the winner of stage number 2, so he's dropped to 14th, mostly because he pitted at that last caution. So that probably means that caution involved him somehow, and so he had to get something repaired on his truck. That's my best guess, because he was the only truck that pitted. So he might have got loose and got into the wall or something like that. That's just a educated guess. Don't know for sure. And now we're going to try to side draft Haley, and he denies it. He's able to get back out and clear us. As you see us bouncing around a little bit more on this track. Part of that might be that our air pressures are too high in our tires, a little too bouncy. But this is looking like a pretty bouncy track. I don't know if it has that reputation or not, but I mean, there is the heat in Atlanta could probably do some things to the pavement and the asphalt or whatever it is that they run on here in this Atlanta Motor Speedway. So we've moved into 14th place now in lap 102 out of 130. A marathon race once again. 33.6 seconds on our last lap. Solid. That's not a bad lap. If I remember correctly, that was not a bad lap. I think sub 33 was a good qualifying run. So here's Coughlin now. He's in 12th place. We're in 13th, and we can't get up to the side of him. We're going to fall in line around turn 3, I believe it was, into turn 4, and we move to the outside. We've got Greenfield is blocking Coughlin on the inside. That's going to allow us to pass Coughlin into 12th place. And now we've got Peters. We're looking to lap him. We're in 12th place, running well here at Atlanta. We're in position to maybe have some success. It's all about track position and try to be within striking distance in the last 10, 15 laps. Alright, it looks like we've got Rhodes coming up on our inside, and he's going to take over 12th place from us, Ben Rhodes. And he's struggling to get around the 30th place Peters. And finally he does, provides a way for us to get around him as well. And we're going to come up on Rhodes, try to side draft him here a little bit. I think at the point where I did this race, I didn't know what side drafting was, so anytime I side drafted, it wasn't on purpose. It just happened. It was just, it just happened. Here's Kvapel. He's in 29th. He's usually running down near the bottom. I think he is a team owner and just runs his own truck, if I remember right, looking through the teams. So we moved past him. He was lap traffic. We're in 12th place. looking for a possible top 10 finish here at Atlanta. It is not outside the realm of possibility. Let's say that. We have 17 laps to go in the race. We're in 12th place. We're within striking distance now. 13 laps to go. We see Sauter, the 11th place truck. And if we can pass him, the next one will be number 10. With 13 laps to go, I believe this is turn 3. We head to the outside. And we're going to inch past Sauter. See if he can pull us back to him. He does not. We're able to clear him. And we move into 11th place. All right, next up, we're searching for number 10. At Atlanta Motor Speedway, the final 11 laps, 12 laps here. Almost to 11 laps remaining. And there is Nemechek. I don't know if it's the elder or the younger, but the younger won the last race at Daytona, and we're going to blow past him on the right side. Outside of him, we're in 10th place. And if we can hold on to it, it's going to be a top 10 finish. Our first of the season here in race number 2. Lamastus is on the inside. And he's going to squeeze us against the wall. We make contact. That's not going to help. And we are able to move down to the bottom of the track. Why is the 24th place car blocking us like we're trying to overtake first place from him? Who knows? All right. We are still in 10th. 23rd place Lions in front of us. We have 7 laps to go as we skip ahead just a little bit. 7 laps to go. Lions, we're right on his bumper, drafting a little bit. Get to the outside. We've got a truck coming up pretty fast on us on the inside. And he's going to push Lions in front of us. That's Nemechek, so he moves into 10th place. So we might have a battle for a top 10 finish here with Nemechek. And Lions is going to try to push us down to the apron. Man, what is it with these lower place trucks blocking? I guess, I don't know. Who knows? 125th lap going on right now. Nemechek in 10th. Jim Bob Lowder running in 11th. Jim Bob Lowder coming up on the bumper of Nemechek in 10th place as we head towards the change into lap number 126. We have 5 laps to go. We're looking for a top 10 finish. Hold on to your hats, everybody. This one's going to get exciting, I believe, coming down the stretch. It's been kind of a boring race most of the way, but we're going to side draft Nemechek a little bit here. Like I said, I didn't know I was side drafting, but it worked, so I did it. I didn't know what it was called, but it was working. And we're going to blow past Nemechek with that side draft, put him a good 3 or 4 cars lengths behind us. And we have 4 laps to go, a 33.5 second lap. We'll take that. And now we've got Nemechek coming up. We move down to the bottom and block him. We're holding on to 10th place in lap 127. White knuckling it for a top 10 finish here. Nemechek is right behind us, I believe. And we've got 3 laps to go. That lap was not as good, a 34-second lap. 3 laps to go. We have a pretty sizable lead now on Nemechek. He's probably 5 car lengths behind us. And I'm not seeing the number 9 car, so we might just be battling it out for number 10 here with Nemechek. Unless this is the number 9 car up here that we're creeping up on. As we come around turn 4. Two laps to go. That was a good lap, 33.5. This is our teammate Thorson, and he's lap traffic. He's in 21st, so we are still not seeing the 9th place car. And we might be cruising to a 10th place finish. There's Nemechek is quite a ways behind us. So it won't be quite as white knuckle of a finish as I thought. Unless something happens crazy here in the last lap or two. We come around turn 3 into turn 4. And that is Clay Greenfield. He's in 30th. So again, not the number 9 car. And we have 1 lap to go. All right, the white flag is out. Any caution that occurs now, the race will be over, and whoever's in the lead gets the W. We'll take the checkered flag. As we come around turn 2, the back straightaway, we are running in 10th. There is no sign of Nemechek in the near background in our mirror. So we just have to try to keep it together here for one final turn. And we've got a top 10 finish. As we hit the finish line in 10th place, a top 10 finish for Jim Bob Lowder. In race number 2, your race winner is Brett Moffitt. Like I said, he's got a great team, and he should factor in the championship. So he won stage 1 and the race. Stuart Friesen won stage 2. We finish in 10th place, a top 10 finish. We'll take it. We get some nice points from that top 10 finish. And I believe, do you get a playoff points from a top 10 finish? For some reason, I can't remember. It doesn't look like it, no. But we move up from 22nd to 19th in the point standings after that top 10 finish at Atlanta. So up next, we have the Stratosphere 200 from Las Vegas. And then we head to Martinsville for the Alpha Energy Solutions 250. So a 22nd place finish, a 10th place finish. Great start to the season here on year number 2 of Jim Bob Lowder. The NASCAR Camping Truck Series on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.